I have no space. I was just hoping I could, but
There we go.
I'm the 101. Oh, I'm getting goosies too. Like, oh
There you go,
gosh,
right?
I'm smelling it. I'm smelling
There
it.
you go, right?
Welcome to Hospitality Asia channel on HAPA TV. I'm Jennifer Ong and I'm here today with Justin Lee from EQ Kuala Lumpur, and we're going to talk about the Sanctum Wellness at EQ KL. So, hi Justin.
Hello, Jennifer.
Welcome to HAPA TV.
Thank you. It's a pleasure being here.
Yes, nice, lovely morning,
Amazing morning. Minus the rain. Thank you.
So, how has it been for you and how has it been for the hotel? We just came out of, 2.5 years of crazy times, yeah? And like I've always said, I really, really want to congratulate all hoteliers, congratulate you, congratulate your hotel for being so resilient, and keeping everything intact. How do you guys do it?
Well, hospitality industry is an evolution industry, and I've been through several of this crisis, from the 98 financial crisis to the 2008 subprime crisis. We had SARS, we had MERS, we had now COVID. And you learn from these processes. You learn every single time what is important. And the important thing is our employees, making sure that they are looked after, very importantly. At EQ, that's what we did. And one of the hallmarks that we did together with even our Sanctum, we changed our model a little bit, and in that sense that what used to be a rooms division heavy organization, we moved into a different ball game altogether, into a food and beverage. So now what we have done was we have changed the whole model from a rooms to an F&B. So F&B actually now takes out about 70% of our business.
Wow,
versus,
and this was done because of COVID, or it
was predicated by COVID. We had to find a way to be resilient. So the beginning with the end in mind was this: that we want to look after our employees and make sure that they have a stable financial future. All right, with the organization. So obviously means no job loss, no terminations, none of that. Common things that quite a lot of other hotels tend to do. We don't do that. So we said, you know what? We're going to keep everybody employed. We're going to let you know that this is what is happening. It is a tough situation. We're not making money. What can we do? So we switched the entire model, and we actually competed against the likes of Grab and Food Panda and things like that by doing food delivery. Okay. And we were one of the only hotels, I would believe, and I can quote me if I'm wrong, but we were the only hotel to open a restaurant during COVID. So Etwa restaurant, Etwa Delhi, if you see it downstairs at EQ, was the only outlet that was open during COVID.
Throughout?
Yeah.
Open throughout COVID. Wow, that's amazing, isn't it?
Yeah. And people were just, and I don't mean just open throughout. We actually opened a new restaurant during COVID. So that was in July of 2020. Nobody thought that was possible. We did it. So that's what we have done, and we continued that momentum. We kept everybody employed. We multi-skilled everyone, made sure that everyone had a value proposition of working in the hotel. We retained majority of our employees. Some of them who took a VSS, we offered a VSS, they took the VSS and came back to work with us after that, about a year later. And going forward from September of 2021, when the borders were beginning to open, we had a trained staff, we had a multi-trained staff, we had a motivated staff, and everybody was happy to get already. So we got off the blocks very, very quickly.
Easily, yeah.
And profitability was just straight out of the blocks. And the ownership were really, really partners with us. They understood what we wanted to accomplish. They said yes. They partnered with us. They understood what we knew, what we needed to get done. And we did it. So that's where we are right now.
So sometimes you talk about being resilient. It's really also being flexible, adaptable, right? Willing to change and all this stuff, and it's amazing to see how hotels have held it together. And we talk about businesses being tough. we talk about, entrepreneurs having to hold on to business, but hey, we even talk about hoteliers having to hold everything together, so really hats off to you.
Thank
right?
you.
And today I'd like to congratulate yourself and EQ Hotel as well, for their spa, their Sanctum Wellness being nominated for the HAPA Awards Malaysia Series 2022-2023. So tell us more about the Sanctum Wellness.
That is what I call a hidden secret.
Ooh,
right.
hidden secret.
You don't actually evidently see the spa as you enter the hotel. It is not signposted anywhere. It's quietly tucked away on the 29th floor of our hotel.
Right.
Where our facilities are, where our swimming pool, our infinity swimming pool is. So as you come in, it's a very unassuming place. It is only if you do have a booking with us or you're a member of our spa that you get access to that floor. So not everybody can access to the floor.
So Sanctum Wellness offers memberships.
It does.
To non-hoteliers, non-hotel guests as well.
That's right.
Right.
All right.
Okay.
And we do that, and we want to keep it exclusive, and we don't accept anything more than 100 members. We're right now at 100, so unfortunately.
Oh, sorry. I have no space. I was just hoping I could, but
there we go.
I'm the 101. Okay.
As soon as somebody decides to depart, we'll let you know.
Okay.
But that's who we are, and this is a homegrown brand.
Right.
Sanctum Spa is not something that we partner with a different branding from around the world. We've decided to keep it our own. So we branded it Sanctum Spa way back in 2019. And we've decided to use a multitude of different products to fit the lifestyle and the individuals that would want to come and use our spa.
Right.
So the wellness aspect from massages to facial treatments to full body treatments actually works in tandem with different products.
Right.
All right. And not just one singular product. So from Malaysia Clinic to Biologique Recherche, BR we call it in short.
Right.
And we play with those little elements together with Mio, which is also our scenting. So if you come there and you get a full scenting experience,
right?
Even before you step into a treatment room. I'm getting goosies just talking about it.
I'm getting goosies too. Like, oh gosh,
right?
I'm smelling it. I'm smelling
there
it.
you go, right? And Mio does this fantastic scenting that gets you prepared. So
and that's one of your brand partners. So
we work with them.
Okay.
We work so Malaysia Clinic is one.
Okay.
We work with Malaysia Clinic works with colors. Biologique Recherche works with facial and a lot of their facial products.
Okay.
And scenting to get you ready and prepared, and also to take home with you at the end of the day as part of our retail product.
Beautiful. Okay. And what about the treatments and the how is that unique? How is it special? What can guests expect from Sanctum Wellness?
Let's start with the person that's actually doing the treatment. All right, product is product. You can get it anywhere.
Yes.
You can buy it from the retail shop, whatnot.
Yes.
But it greatly depends on the hands and the skills of the therapist.
Absolutely.
That's getting there.
Yeah.
And as with the entire hotel and our mission to celebrate local talent, we have only local therapists. We don't have any therapists from overseas.
Wow.
All right. While there may be fantastic talents out there, we have made a decision throughout our hotel. We are a Malaysian-owned hotel. It was built by Malaysians. It was designed by Malaysians. It would be really highly inappropriate, in my opinion, to hire someone externally when we got the talents internally. So we've got a brand of 5 therapists at the moment. We're increasing that to 6 shortly.
Okay.
So 5 therapists who are multitasked, multi-trained, and ready to do all the different treatments from facial to body therapies. Now, speaking about therapies, we can do from Urutan, Malaysia, okay, which is our signature, to the norm Swedish massages, the Thai massages, making sure that your sports massage after a game of golf, like me, at the end of the day, you get all the aches and pains, and you need the chinks knocked out of you. we've got Vera, who's actually very, very good at doing that. And Vera is our head therapist, and she's going to make sure that you come out of there rejuvenated.
Wow.
All right. If you need to get flexy before a game, also look for her.
Right.
We've got a few other therapists who are mainly from Sabah.
Mainly from Sabah.
Right. And they have come to work with us. So, and their skills are constantly retrained. Just 2 weeks ago, they went for a retraining for Urutan, Malaysia. Okay.
Oh.
And then last week, we had the Mio people come in to give them a little bit more insight of what the scent therapy would be like.
Right.
That's just basic therapies, just massage therapies. Then you got facials with biological massage.
Okay.
And that gives you all of your, forget Botox. That's what I say.
So they don't even need Botox. They just need to
you just come there and these ladies will pamper you. Now, if you
Do you
want...
hear that, ladies? You hear that? You don't need Botox. Just go
You don't need Botox. You don't need fillers. You don't need any... Just come to Sanctum Wellness quietly. And we'll look after
Okay,
you.
tell us more. I'm sure everyone's listening in now. Tell us more about that. Okay.
Yeah, it's a French product. It was actually the idea of our owner's wife, Mrs. Donna Lim, and what she did was she has been using that, and she said, "Why don't we try this out here?" And we tried it with a small sample of ladies. Slightly in a different age bracket, I would put it that way,
Right.
and the results were simply amazing. So, and they became a loyal clients, and they are what I call life members now. So unfortunately,
Yeah,
as you
so
can
they
see,
took all the 100 spots.
they took all the 100 spots. And what they've done was they have uplifted their whole persona in terms of their skin tones, in terms of their the suppleness of how they should be looking like.
Right.
Especially those in the 40 range going
Yes.
up, all right? But it does not mean that we don't have the younger ones.
Yeah.
The younger ones also can use this product, but a different range of that product.
Right,
Okay,
right.
so that's how we started.
I see.
And because of that, we have got a very strong following of biological research that we have just re-signed another contract for another 2 years with them to continue with using their products.
Beautiful.
And, retails have been just through the roof. So it's been amazing. So we went from body therapies to then facial therapies. What about the combination of both? And we have, we have a whole day if you want. You can come there and do a whole day therapy.
Right.
Spend the entire morning or afternoons. You can
Right.
start with a yoga at 6:30 in the morning. So we do have a yoga session.
Okay.
Bala, who is our yoga yogi, we call him. He starts you off 6:45. Have a nice clean breakfast, we call it. Continue on with your facial if you like, and then start off with your body therapy. End up with a nice sauna and Himalayan salt sauna.
Wow.
And then maybe go to the pool, get a bit of vitamin D, and then perhaps in the afternoon have a bit of an afternoon tea at Bottega and a siesta thereafter. What more could you do?
I was going to just ask Justin, the question about how are they making the guest experience different? How is customer experience? And he just basically answered my question, and it sounds amazing. Like you could literally spend a staycation there.
That's what most weekends are.
Isn't? Yeah. I'm sure you're fully booked every weekend.
Every single weekend, we are fully booked. Okay,
Yeah.
when I say fully booked, we are about 60 to 70% occupancy. All right, we are 440 room, but at 60 to 70% occupancy, at a rate that is not actually that cheap. Okay, people spend a lot of money in our wellness center. Okay, not only using the gym, but also using our spa, using the spa facilities and the Sanctum facilities that we have there continuously. We are now thinking about expanding that a little bit into offering food and beverage in the spa. In the spa itself.
Nice.
That we're thinking about
Okay.
that for next year.
Nice.
So you can get a fully immersed experience from keto diets to juicing to using all of the different elements or healthy elements of that is out there. Bring it into our spa so that instead of you having to go downstairs or
and
upstairs,
eat and come back up.
right?
Okay.
You can do it all
Everything
in one
there.
place, all right?
Yeah.
And you probably spend the whole day there. I mean, I could spend the whole
But
day
the
there.
thing is this, right? I mean, Justin tells us all these beautiful things and how beautiful how amazing the experience is. And then he tells us it's fully booked. I don't know. So it looks like we can only book for maybe in 5 years' time or
No,
something.
not at all.
No?
Plan in advance. That's what we say. What we can do is that on weekdays, all right, which is usually a little bit more quieter in the mornings, that's when most of our ladies that come use the facilities, book it in advance. And that we recommend at least 5 days in advance.
Okay.
Okay. Book it and then you come and experience it.
Right.
We do have slots in between. Sometimes people cancel for one reason or another. Our members decide not to do it for one reason or another. There will always be some form of
Available slots
availability.
there. Yeah.
Weekends are extremely difficult,
Okay.
unfortunately.
Unless you book really, really, really in advance. Yeah.
Come and stay
Okay.
with us, then you might get one.
Okay, well, I see now. So there's a special privilege for in-house guests.
That's right.
To get a booking at Sanctum Wellness. Wow, thank you. That's I don't know about you, but I'm going to check in there soon, and I'm going to get myself.
Pampered.
Pampered.
Head to toe.
Yes, and I think you should too. Yeah, thank you very, very much, Justin. Thank you so much for sharing
No,
your.
it's a pleasure, Jen.
Again, I really want to congratulate you and your hotel, and for putting up, being resilient, getting back there, and putting the products back out there for guests to enjoy and to experience what Malaysian hospitality is.
Well, EQ has been a community leader from its former equatorial. It continues to be a community leader, and we want to do that in future. So come and enjoy, come in and experience EQ, and we look forward to having you there.
Fantastic. Great. Thank you so much. I was with Justin Lee from EQ Kuala Lumpur right here at HAPA TV, and definitely more stories, and we'll catch you again soon. Beautiful. Okay, picture. Photo time.
I need that.
I'm going to go for that no Botox treatment he's talking about.
Yeah,
I was just thinking about it as he was saying. I was like, oh, wow, okay.
No fillers required.